That's the big story. It is going to be for a while, literally a while. We may be speaking of Harvey middle end of next week. And you see how close it is already. This is going to be on the weather maps, it looks like, for a while. Let's give you all the details here. Harvey is still a Category 1 hurricane. That may not last much longer, as it is over exceedingly warm water. It is making a line toward Corpus Christi, Texas. Right now, it is 300 miles away from it. Top winds are at 85, sustained, gusting to 105. That pressure should begin to drop rapidly. There is a well-defined eye already. You can see the big towering clouds. See the bubbles right there? Those are the big towering cumulus clouds going around the center, around that eye. And that's a sign that the storm is getting better organized as it heads up toward Corpus Christi, Texas. Why we're saying this thing can intensify so much? What makes a hurricane go is warm water. 80 degrees is usually the mark that we use, our benchmark. When we're pushing water temperatures out ahead of it that are around 90 degrees, all this is energy. That is high-octane hurricane food, and so the bottom line is this storm has every possibility of strengthening and doing so rapidly. By later on tonight, should be well into Category 2 strength with winds of 110 miles an hour. By tomorrow afternoon, maybe pushing 125. That's sustained, that's not the gust, as a beeline continues toward Corpus Christi. Now Saturday, Friday night, early Saturday morning, still as a strong end 2, perhaps a borderline 3, with winds of around 120 miles an hour. Only weakening slightly by Saturday afternoon, even though the storm is inland, with winds of 100 miles an hour. It gets kind of lost under here over the coming couple of days over the weekend. There's Sunday, 1 o'clock. It's still somewhere north of Corpus Christi, but then reemerges over the Gulf. Remember, the water is really, really warm. So a lot of the computer indications are this will re-intensify as it heads up toward Louisiana. Why is that going to be important? Take a look at this. We start you off at 11 o'clock tonight. Look at that circulation. Look at the winds roaring around the storm. As we continue then to Saturday early in the morning, again, somewhere near Corpus Christi, coming ashore at that point. This is right off the European forecast model. There's Sunday. You can still see the eye of this sitting somewhere north of Corpus Christi. Now it moves back out over the Gulf as we get you into Monday. Look at that storm continuing to intensify there as it comes into Louisiana. Meanwhile, Irwin is out off the mid-Atlantic coast. Now keep an eye on Harvey down here, because by Thursday, at least on the European forecast model, it's coming up into Tennessee and Kentucky as a rainmaker. It's not going to be like Ike was when it came up, but still, it's something we're going to have to contend with. A couple of historical hurricanes. Celia in 1970 plowed right through Corpus Christi. The last major hurricane, Category 3 or greater, was Wilma that you saw there, 2005. This is a historic major hurricane drought across the U.S. So again, Harvey may break that major drought. Harvey may get to the bluegrass next week, but until then, our weather looks spectacular. Tonight, we're in the mid-50s under a clear sky. Another early fall night. Oh, enjoy that. Tomorrow, a fantastic day. What a Friday there. Mid-70s with sunshine. Let's continue through the rest of the forecast. Sunshine on Saturday. Highs will be flirting with 80. We look then towards Sunday with temperatures in the low 80s. And again, our weekend is going to be nothing short of wonderful. Meanwhile, folks in Texas, this could be bad.
One of those we're going to watch all weekend long.
And beyond.
Yeah. Thanks, Bill.
Alrighty.